What's going on there, YouTube, and welcome back to another comic book video. This is the channel where we sit down and cover different kinds of comic book stories from Marvel, DC, and even IDW as well. Except this time, we are going to jump back over to Marvel and continue our coverage over the Ultimate Marvel Universe. Right now, we are covering the Ultimatum event, a huge Marvel event that took place in the Ultimate Marvel Universe. And we are covering the main storyline and the tie-ins as well. Well, in this video, we're going to cover Ultimate X-Men number 99, another tie-in to the big event Ultimatum. Now, these tie-ins were made to kind of give us an idea of what was happening to some of the X-Men characters who were not in the main Ultimatum storyline, like Rogue, for example. And so guys, today we're going to pick up with part 2 of this storyline. And so I do hope you like today's video, and if you do, please hit that like button and subscribe. But let's go ahead and dive into today's video. I do hope you enjoy. So getting back into the Ultimate X-Men tie-ins to this event, we actually pick up with Syndicate again where our last Ultimate X-Men video left off at, where we saw Syndicate, who is a conjoined twin mutant, but one of the twins got killed by William Stryker and his crew of men who combine Sentinel armor to their skin to give them an edge. Now, Syndicate knows about William Stryker Jr., asking how could he do this, because he is a pastor who tried to move away from racism. He even says that everyone is God's children. But William Stryker is still hurt by the idea of his family dying by the flood. But Syndicate bleeds out and dies right there. We then jump back over to Rogue, where if you remember our last Ultimate X-Men video, we saw that she went to Vindicator because she knows he can help her prove that she can be a good hero, but also bring down Magneto as well. And so in our last video, her and Vindicator kidnapped Sabretooth and Juggernaut, hoping to get some information on where they can find Magneto. And really, the first part of this section is more of Rogue using her powers to absorb the memories of Sabretooth to hopefully learn something, except she does not. And the only thing she got was dark memories from Sabretooth's past. And we then see that in another room, Vindicator is torturing Juggernaut, hoping to learn something about Magneto from him. Except that is when you have Psylocke contact Rogue through her psychic powers asking for help, because the school is under attack by William Stryker Jr. and his men with Sentinel armors. And this leads to Rogue and Vindicator talking about what to do next. Stay here and keep trying to learn where is Magneto so they can take him down, or they can go and save the mutants back at Charles Xavier's school. This is where we go back to Charles Xavier's school, and we just see Firestar and Toad hiding while Firestar attends to Toad's wounds. But you have Toad tell Firestar that she needs to toughen up and use her powers more as offense than defense. And she does get pumped up, and she does go out there and is able to use her powers to take a couple of William Stryker men down. Except she gets taken out, but she is alive. This is where you have Rogue, Vindicator, Sabretooth, and Juggernaut appear to save the day, because apparently Rogue and Vindicator was able to convince Sabretooth and Juggernaut to help out with saving the school. But you have all of them begin to try to take down everyone here. Now remember, this is Ultimatum, and so we have to kill some more people, because this is Ultimatum and the X-Men have a lot of characters that can be killed off. For example, the next page we see Vindicator and William Stryker Jr. talking to each other, we learn that Vindicator knows William's father and is basically surprised to see William Stryker Jr. here because William hated his father, who was a racist towards mutants. But you have William claim that Vindicator does not know him like that and kills Vindicator off. We then see Juggernaut taken out next because while he is running around the building taking guys out, we see someone shoot a needle through his helmet and got right into his eye. This is where you have Jimmy Maddox appear and tell Sabretooth it is time to go because Magneto needs him for something else. And so you have Sabretooth leave because he knows this is a losing battle. Then we see Rogue check up on Juggernaut, where he tells her that the needle had poison in it. And so he is going to die in a matter of seconds. And so he tells Rogue to take his powers to wrap this battle up right here and now. To close this book in video, we see Rogue use the powers of Juggernaut to just cut through the last few men of William Stryker Jr. to wrap this battle up, until she gets to William and she asks him, why did he do this? And when she touches him, she learns about why William is doing all of this for. She learns through his memories. And well, that is when she sees that his family was killed by the flood from the Ultimatum wave. But we see William tell her that he did all of this to show more proof that mutants are killers, because Rogue and a group of people killed everyone who was on William Stryker's side except William, to prove that mutants are killers. And this is where we are going to end today's video. And so guys, please leave me a like down below and also subscribe to the channel for more content to come in the near future. Also, any suggestions on books I should read, well, please let me know in the comments below, because you never know, your suggestion could be a future video down the road. But guys, I'm out of here and I will see you on the next comic book video. Later, guys.